Hey, this is Duke Romke, and today I want to share with you 3 revelations that I had about Vemma. Now, just give you a quick full disclosure, I'm not a Vemma representative or distributor or consultant or anything like that. What I actually do is I help other people in Vemma and other network marketing companies with their marketing to show them how to have more leads, generate more cash flow, and really just grow their business to whatever size that they want. So even if you're not in Vemma and you're just watching this video, don't worry. A lot of these things will still apply to you. And as I said, since I'm not a Vemma distributor, I'm not going to try and close you into business. I'm really just trying to look to teach you different ways you can market your business at work. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So the Vemma advantage, one of the advantages that Vemma has is that it's a health and weight loss or health and wellness type company. And let's just face it, health and wellness just sells, especially from a customer standpoint. I mean, look around, right? Everyone's trying to drop weight and get healthier. And few are having success. The United States in itself, I think there's 30-40% of our population is obese or becoming obese. So there's definitely a need for Vemma and the products that they sell. And all you have to do is just introduce it to people because very few are succeeding at it. So if you have someone that's been trying to drop some weight or they've just been really working on eating healthier, but they're getting tired of going to the grocery store, buying organic, and then creating all the different meals. It's just an easy introduction. Hey, check out Vemma. This is what I've been using to drop weight and really eat healthier. And it only takes me as long as it takes me to open up the cap and I have access to healthy food during the day. And whenever you're doing health and weight loss, you have to incorporate these different aspects. So you need to be able to motivate, inspire people to begin to make changes in their life, and really a group-oriented approach works very, very well. And you'll see that in a lot of different other companies is they really try and get this group approach where you're creating a movement. And that's really what you want to do. If you really want to grow Vemma big, you need to create a movement. So that kind of leads me to my first revelation. If you're talking about creating movement, well, what do people watch? They watch reality TV, they watch weight loss shows. So why not just go out there and create your own? And really, it's not technically challenging. It's actually pretty easy. Just go out there and create a YouTube channel. Most computers have built-in cameras, just like the one I'm using right now. So you can just record yourself. And you can take people through the different things that you're doing, tell people about how you're cutting weight, how you're trying to get healthier, and at the same time, just introduce Vemma as the tool. Don't brand your channel as Vemma because you'll kind of scare off a certain percentage of people because they think that it's just a straight sales pitch. But use Vemma as a tool and you're actually going to be the star in it. Take people through your journey as you lose weight and get healthier, and just show them that one of the tools that you've been using is Vemma, and as they see the results you're getting, they'll just get interested in and they may begin to check it out. So it's an easy way to build up more customers and really just kind of create an online movement where people love this stuff. They watch reality TV all day and they watch, big weight loss shows like The Biggest Loser, and they're just enamored by it. So just create your own version and you'll get a lot of viewers from it. Now, the second thing is that people just love health tips, right? So why not just create a simple non-company branded handout, again, for the reasons just like previously, you don't want to scare people off the bat. So just create a non-company generic handout that teaches people about a simple health tip. And you can teach them about maybe what nutrients or what composition of a diet do they need to eat so that they get healthier each and every day. And then you can just make a simple recommendation at the bottom. Hey, if you don't want to go to an organic grocery store, spend $30-50 every week buying different vegetables, putting them in a blender, making a shake, and then cleaning it out. Cleaning it out is probably where you'll hit a pain point for a lot of people because nobody likes to clean, especially as food processors. They're terrible to clean out. So that's a great place where you can make a recommendation that, quick and easy way to do it is just to use Vemma and one of their products. And if it's quick and easy, you're more likely to stick with it. So that's a great way to, again, introduce people to Vemma. And at the same time, if they don't want to do it, hey, they just go out a great health tip, so everybody wins. And you don't have to feel bad about giving it to people because you know you're helping them whether they use Vemma or they don't. So the third revelation is that everything is in place in Vemma. It's a great company, great leadership. All the tools are in place. They have the compensation plan. So it all comes down to one thing. How well can you bring in customers and how well can you bring in business builders? And really what it comes down to is you just simply need enough people to talk to so that you close enough people into your business or you bring in enough customers. Because everyone has their own number. What do I mean by number? Well, if you talk to 10 people, maybe one joins as a customer or as a business builder. Or maybe you're just getting started and it's 1 out of 20 or it's 1 out of 30. Or maybe it's 3 out of 10. But either way, you always have a number. So if you talk to enough people, then you can always hit your mark. Because let's say you want to bring in 3 people into your business this week. Well, if I know that, hey, out of every 10 people I talk to, 1 joins my business, all I have to do is talk to 30 people that week. Pretty simple. So here's one way that you can do it, right? If you are just find yourself where you're lacking people to talk to or people just don't seem to be interested, maybe you're not talking to the right people, why not use the internet? Why not use online marketing to really leverage it? Because if you're like me and you have a full-time job or part-time job, maybe you don't have the time to go out there and talk to 30 people a day. So what you need is to be able to get home and just have leads or, phone numbers and information of people to already talk to, and you can just get home and start calling them up. So if you're using and doing it online, there's a lot of different ways you can do this. You can use Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You could do blogging, video marketing. You could do paid strategies, pay-per-click, banner advertising, do on Facebook. So there's a ton of different ways to generate leads. And what I actually do is if I have someone come up to me, maybe a team member or someone like that, and they're just having trouble, they just have trouble generating leads, I'll either introduce them to different training modules like this, where if they want to go in depth on Facebook, I just send them a link here and they can go learn about Facebook, or I'll give them some sort of training like this where, here it is. It's the #1 income earner company, and this is how he's generating 50 leads a day absolutely free. And here's his 10 best producing prospecting tricks to do it. So, now you can see why he's the #1 income earner. He has 50 leads per day to talk to. So it makes it a lot easier when you have that sort of numbers. So I'll give them that, or maybe they get to a point and they have leads, but they're just not closing people. Then I can give them a training on how to close people. Here's how a guy sponsored 28 people in 21 days into $500 buy-in. So now I can improve that percentage. Maybe before it's 1 out of 10. Now maybe we can bring it to 2 out of 10 or 3 out of 10. And really what it is, it's just a pure numbers game. So I'm going to show you this. And the reason I show you this is to give you proof and hope that, it is possible. It doesn't matter where you are at. Maybe it's your first day. Maybe it's your 30th day. Maybe you've been in this business for 6 months and you haven't had a result. All you need is the right training and right guidance and to be able to have the right knowledge of how to do it and what steps to take. Here's this guy. First day, generated 65 leads in his first day, and all he did is use a system. And if you look at bottom, this was all from step number 3. So he just followed what was in step number 3, and boom, he did what it took, and he generated 65 leads. So now take the same guy. Maybe he closes 1 out of 10, and he had this goal to generate or to really bring 6 people in his business. If he has 65 leads and he's closing 1 out of 10, well, he just hit his mark, and in 1 day he could have brought in 6 people as a customer or business builder. So all it comes down to, it's a numbers game. If you hit your numbers, then you can build your business to whatever size that you want. So just realize it's a numbers game. So go ahead and take some of the concepts that I talked about, implement them, get yourself generating some leads, or maybe you're still just kind of unsure, or maybe you want to use the same system this guy is using, then go ahead, click on the link below. I'll show you the system that he's using, and it's also the same one that I use, and I'll be there to help you on the other side to show you how you can go ahead and generate similar results as long as you take that action. So go ahead, click on the link below, and I'll see you on the other side.